Confetti Club. It is Pixie and we are naked baby faced today. I go through phases of wearing makeup and kind of not wearing makeup and being like terrified of eyeliner to only wearing like an inch thick of black liner at all times. And currently I'm in the phase of doing the exact same kind of extra rainbow eyeshadow, highlighter, and eyebrows every single day. And you guys have taken notice, and I've gotten a lot of comments asking me what I'm wearing on my face, how I do it, what's going on. So we're doing an updated daily makeup routine. I do want to preface this by saying daily means like when I wear makeup, this is my go-to. However, I probably wear makeup like 2 out of 7 days of the week, maybe, like when I film. Or if I am having a particularly fly day and I just want to look like extra cool for school. I feel like it's been a fair enough while since I did my last daily makeup thing. God, was that the one where I had like the pink wig on in the thumbnail? Why did I do that? I don't know. But I've definitely settled into some new and very different than my past routine and like weird, like I've developed very strange rituals around my makeup. Firstly is bleaching my eyebrows. Right now, they're definitely grown back in. We're looking pretty brown. I do them rainbow every day, so they're like a little stained. You can see there's a little bit of a red to yellow stitch happening here maybe. That's fine. I'm good to just permanently be a rainbow girl in order to experience the full spectrum on my eyebrows. I'm gonna bleach them. It's also like a super easy process that takes like 15 minutes. So let's chat, pals. Let's muzzy. I'm actually so excited and terrified. Brad Mondo, please look away. I usually go with the green and then against the green.
I'm shook. I'm literally like shaking.
This is a face product to be used on the face, by the way. I know that like I used to think I could never bleach my eyebrows because it sounded so scary, and every hair dye I ever used was like, don't put this anywhere near your friggin' eyes. Your eyes will fall out and explode. But guess what? Gigi's got my back. I have not lost a single eyeball. In fact, my third eye has opened. And now you just get to live like this for 15 minutes. And you can do with your life whatever you choose in this time. I do not recommend, however, answering the door to anyone because they will be very alarmed. All right, while my eyebrows are cooking, I'm going to go and wet my Beauty Blooty. Ooh, this is the man of the hour. And I'm gonna rinse these out. And then so when I come back, I'll have lighter eyebrow forehead hair. I have returned. That was like not the most dramatic one I've ever had. I definitely got impatient and probably only waited 10 minutes, but hey, they're a lighter surface. It's fine. Let's get to caking. One big thing I have changed from my last like daily makeup or any makeup video, I think, is that I switched foundations to a lighter coverage one from Benefit. What is this one called? Hello Happy. The Benefit Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. I picked this up because I was somewhere where there wasn't a Sephora and you can get Benefit at a popular drugstore chain where I live. And then I found out that it does in fact come in with a glass component, which is super nice. This is still plastic, but so I have been using the Hello Happy Brightening Foundation in this color. Also, you know, it smiles at me. It has a very happy face. I appreciate her. And I'm using my very old beauty blender, and this is like an IKEA child-sized cup, but doesn't it just like perfectly fit a Beauty Blooty? And that's my face, looking kind of like the Barbies in Toy Story, where it's like, you know, they made it look very convincingly plastic, but convincingly plastic in like the kind of gross plastic way. We're gonna try to make it look convincingly plastic in like a nice, matte, smooth, modern kind of way. This is the NYX finishing powder. I picked this up in a pinch and I am not set on it. It's setting powder. Can I stop with the puns? They just come out of my mouth and I'm not even aware of them. Anyway, this is like fine. I'm still on the hunt for a good long-term finishing powder, perhaps even preferably one I could snap into my Z palette. But I don't know, it's good for making me, again, not look like gross plastic. And that's my base. I haven't been doing concealer. I have the Tarte, not Shape Tape, because we can't get that here in Canada. Unless, I don't know, I've never seen it in my loosely travels. But I have another one, I just really don't like it. And I'm like, I don't know, like my face vaguely looks one color, I think. Is that the goal? Is that makeup? One thing that probably hasn't changed amongst all these years is that I'm still using the same brushes. These are from Cosmic brushes. They are these kind of ones. I did a video on these way back when. The lovely lady behind Cosmic brushes was like, hey, your video helped out my store. Do you want my new cute pastel line? And she sent them to me just for funsies forever ago, and I literally like have been using them since I got them and always and forever. And like anyway, so yeah. After foundation, I slap on me blush. I picked up this little, I want to call it like a Z palette, but it is not magnetic. So it's a little creamy mommy like situation thing, but they just kind of like rat-a-tat-tat.
A rat-a-tat-tat.
In there. I don't know. It's not the best system, but I do use it for my blush. Come on! My blush placement is also something that changes depending on like the freaking mood I'm in. Lately I've been doing it like pretty, I don't know, what would you call this placement? Like just slightly diagonally down, but like adjacent to the eyeball. This I think was actually kind of shifted after Toshi did my makeup. I really liked how it was just like a fierce blob of pink, just like even more fantastical. And I think since then I've been maybe a bit heavier on the blush, so thanks Tosh. Because I don't contour at all. That hasn't changed. And like also, real talk, we're besties. I'm like kind of self-conscious about my face shape. It's one of my biggest like, oh, don't like that. So I could contour, but I don't know why instead I just kind of, you know, put blobs of bubblegum adjacent to my eyeballs. It's fine. Body positivity. I like it to, yeah, I just kind of want it to like blend even into the corner of my retina. And I am a nose blush hoe as well. It's Canada, it's cold, it's gonna happen anyway. And at this point, I do my friggin' eyebrows. You guys are gonna murder me. This brush is very old and very gross and probably needs to go, but it's fine. It still works. He's doing great. I just clean it off on my hand and it always looks like sad bruises or like magical rainbows depending on the day. Let's talk about this situation. This is a Z palette from Tarte that I picked up recently because I realized all I wanted was rainbows on my face. Whenever a palette releases, I just look for if it has a good pink and a good yellow and a good sparkly white and some rainbow colors. And I look for this exact same thing every time because all I want, like everything in my life is the same color scheme. I mean, I hate to like admit it, but So I was like, why don't I stop buying things I don't need, palettes and makeup over and over and stuff where I'm only going to use the bright colorful ones. So I went on a ColourPop and I got these 6 shades. And first of all, it kind of looks like an Ojimage Dry Me tab, and that brings me lots and lots of good serotonin. Second of all, this is all I need right here. One thing I started doing recently, like the last like week recently is that I've started wearing my rainbow highlighter. This is like the actual Bitter Lace Beauty one that went viral a few years back, and I'm lucky enough to have it, and it like honestly is amazing. So I've been using it and I've been getting a lot of comments on videos and in real life asking like, why are there rainbows on my face? Y'all. Yeah, the brand that did the original one is Bitter Lace Beauty. I believe they're an Etsy company, I think. Maybe, sort of, kinda. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if they still make them, but like, if you want that, probably go check them out. But in doing my eyebrows, I literally just like sample around the color wheel and do it in the same order as my bangs. My idea was kind of that. I was like, I wish my hair would just grow in naturally rainbow. Like my real follicles here are like purple follicles, blue follicles, you know, you get the idea. And I was like, I don't know how science works, but I was like, what if my eyebrows naturally grew in the same pattern? If science cannot make it happen, I will make it so. I always start with the lighter colors on the inside because I do use the same brush and wash it in between, and it's much easier to wash the light colors out first and then do the deep pink and deep blue. Da-da-da. I sadly don't usually fit in purple. I've sometimes done purple on like the end of the blue and the end of the pink, but I find 3 colors per eyebrow is like too much for my brow space and talent level with makeup at the moment. So like, this is honestly kind of my daily brow routine. Like when my eyebrows get done, this is how they get done. And then for my makeup, we do the same thing, bro. Switch to a different brush. This is a ColourPop flat brush. I am not a makeup artist. I do not know entirely what I am doing. This is just what I do every day. Again, starting with the light colors because cleaning out the pinks stinks. And I just pack her the frick on. And then, is this cheating? I don't know. But I use my highlight to blend into the color. Like, I straight up just have eyeshadow all the way up to my eyebrow. I'm exposing myself ruthlessly. I don't know. I think it's like when you become confident in how you look, and I'm just like, I love my rainbow face and I don't intend on changing, it makes it not scary to expose the secrets. Cause it's like, yeah, I have eyeshadow all the way up to my freaking eyebrow bone, and it looks fab, at least to me. And I am the one who probably looks at my face actually, that's probably a lot. That's scary. I actually usually will go like a full 7 hours at school and not look at my own face. And then you like use the bathroom at the end of the day and you look at your own face in the mirror and you're just like, how did no one tell me? Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, I didn't even show you what highlighter I'm using. I, no joke, absolutely adore the Cardcaptor Sakura Mirror shade. This is my favorite highlighter. It is so shiny and beautiful, and I am so not looking forward to the day that it runs out. And I'm blending it with my finger because it's super, super shimmery. Next eyeball time. This is my highlight, looking very beautiful. It's so opaque, I just can't get over it. And that's my eyeballs and my eyebrows, like, shadowed and colored. This is another one where I straight up use my fingy. So I take my fingy and I just run it perpendicular, parallel, not parallel, yes. I don't know, this-a-ways, so that it picks up all the pigments on my finger, like this. Hello. And then with my magic rainbow frickin' Dragon Tails gem encrusted finger, I do this. And then again, your fingy looks freaking fun as heck. And I literally blend it out like this so that like the same pigments are touching each other, you know what I mean? And there is sometimes I find the colors on the end can be like stragglers, so if I want a little more pink, I will go in and just be like, ear. Did you miss the bus? That's okay. Your Uber's here. He's delivered you to under my eyeball. Then I do that again on the other side. That one was a little dramatic. So this does result in it going like the same way. So there's purple ending here and pink ending here technically, but like literally who can tell? And like that's my rainbow highlight for the most part, y'all. It is at this time that I need to do the thing that no girl ever wants to do. And that is her eyeliner. I do not have this down to a science, my dudes. I do not know what I'm doing. But I do know that the thicker and the more just absolutely triangular and graphic my eyeliner, the badder of a B word I feel. And I become truly inside. I don't know. Basically, eyeliner is like high risk, high reward situation. I am using the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Liquid Liner. This is okay. I got it because I picked up a NYX one that absolutely sucked. Love this eyeliner. Thank you. Maybe I'll take that back in a second because I'm gonna try to frickin' do it. So I have a very round, pale face, much like the moon. And in a way to kind of counteract my round, soft moonness, I like to make my eyeballs as like scary and angular as possible sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, this was probably greatly inspired by Amelia Fart, just the way that her eyeballs it just entirely kind of does this to your whole aura. And that's something that I think my aura needs. So I'm gonna attempt to show this in a way that you can vaguely see what I'm doing. Oh, no, I can't do it. No, we got it. We got a system. Wait. I need my elbows to be on a flat surface. This is just gonna be a from afar shot, y'all. One line. Okay, now we don't blink and we attempt to do the other side. I'd say that is acceptable enough to be seen in public. If I'm staying 100% true to it being like my daily makey epi, I don't wear lashes every single day. However, I do wear lashes pretty much every YouTube video now because they're just so fun and they like totally transform the way that my face looks, and I think that that's fun. So unfortunately, I can't tell you the brand or give you a link to where to get the lashes I've been wearing lately, but I will look around more because I need to rebuy them. I unfortunately can't do them now because I literally am out. And also, I don't really wear lashes because they are pretty uncomfy and I do get very just annoyed easily. So we're gonna skip right to mascara. But if you were wanting lashes like those, I would search for like cosplay, Lolita, Big Dolly, even maybe like drag lashes. I don't know, but they were big, thick triangle friends. Anyway, mascara time. I have been using, and I kind of prefer the Benefit Roller Lash, but again, that ran out and I happen to have the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara, so I cry a lot. So the waterproof mascara is always appreciated. So there are my eyeballs with about one coat of the Better Than Sex waterproof. I find, again, there's a couple cons with this mascara. There's the wand being like kind of big and clunky and a little difficult to use. The formula is a little bit more clumping too. I find the roller lash really like separates and lengthens, and this one kind of like densifies and like thickens. Like you have to use like a feather light touch or it's just clump city. And those are my eyes, like pretty almost done. Except there is one final finishing touch. It's glitter time. We know glitter is always a very necessary part of every makeup day. I really love adding a bit of liquid glitter, whether it be like an eyeliner or even a lip product. Here, what is this one? This one is a liquid eyeshadow, so this is kind of more what I should be using, but for the last long while I've been using the Urban Decay Vice Special Effects in, maybe he doesn't have a name, but this is a lip product, this is an eye product. They're both like liquid superfine cosmetic glitters, and they're both like running out entirely. The one I've been wearing lately a lot is this Urban Decay one, so I'm just going to apply him to all of my regular places. Brow bones. Hello. Hello, nice to meet you. And then that little tiny highlight does get a little bit of glitter as well. And I'm not kidding, I don't think anyone has commented on this to my face yet, but I've been putting glitter on the tip of my nose for months. So I highly recommend it. It brings me lots of joy. My go-to lipstick lately has been the Urban Decay, who are we? Sheer Anarchy. This is one that I've had kicking around for a while. I haven't purchased a new lip product in a while. I'm living off of the rations from my haul days. It's not a bad trade-off, to be honest. I feel like my lip is maybe the only thing I really do change up day to day. Like, this is a fun, it's like a very moisturizing, good feeling, comfy, like, you know, yeah, kind of one. Some days I will use the Cardcaptor Sakura glosses. I use those quite a lot. Some days I will do like a hot pink liquid matte lipstick, and like that's less comfortable but very much a statement. And sometimes I'll layer them. I don't know, sometimes I put this actually on my lips where it belongs. The lips I have like boop 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 kind of a party, but my like this is pretty much my constant face sitch. And then we set it, and the setting spray also, I don't really have one I always use. I float around with whatever I have left. So yeah, this is kind of my face and how I've been doing it lately. I hope this was entertaining or perhaps answered some of your burning hot makeup tips. The main brands I used were ColourPop, NYX, Urban Decay, and a little bit of Too Faced. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This video's feature Confetti Club member is WizardBerry Cat on Instagram, who did these absolutely sweet illustrations from my most recent video. Oh my god, I immediately sent this to Steve. I cannot handle the cute little... The first one is like perfect anime woman style, and the second one is like my essence. I love these so much. Thank you so much for sharing. I love you very much. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you in the next video, which is not this one because this one is over. Bye!